Welcome to Display Ads to Info. We're running a case study around a website that we've been monetizing using Ezoic. We've been doing this for quite some time now. I think this is probably the 33rd month that we're doing a case study report on this site. So this is the earnings that we're going to get to for this month of June 2023. So you can see here the total amount that we received from earnings from display ads was $11,187. It's broken down in three different methods. So we've got the basic ad partner setup, we've got the AdSense mediation setup, then we've also got the premium program setup. Broken down into three different ways. This is a default model. AdSense mediation allows you to equally earn through AdSense without Ezoic. Well, where AdSense can earn more than Ezoic for the ad bid, it will do that and you get paid out via AdSense for that. So we earned over $2,000 from that this month. And the premium program, this is where we pay Ezoic a fee, which I think is about $750 in this use case. And we then get access to additional adverts where we can earn additional ad revenue. So it's optional. I'd recommend that you do use it. You do have to pay for that service, but you will earn more money. So this is what the ad setup looked like for the month. You'll notice that there's a drop here on the 9th of July. Unfortunately, we took a traffic drop about 25%, so the rest of the month is going flatter. So it's not ideal. That is just down to a Google algorithm change. Hopefully we can get on top of that, but we'll see what happens. So we'll keep moving. Let's have a look. One thing I wanted to raise is the Ezoic has this really good tool, which is the ad revenue index, which basically gives you an index figure on where the whole ad market is at the minute and where we are now in June. Here you can see it's fluctuating, but it's still pretty low. The entire year has been very flat so far, not a lot happening. If you compare it to where we were in June last year, let's have a look. So there we're kind of in the 50s, and in June this year, kind of low 40s, end of 30s. So it's very low. The amount of money in the market isn't as good as it was last year, which is a shame for us. We'll keep it moving. So this is looking in big data analytics. This is the update, just in a different view basically. So you can see here, this is the revenue for the month. On the 9th of July, we had a drop. So we've gone down from, over $440 down to like $340. So we're losing about $100 a day, which is a shame. Hopefully we can get that traffic back. You can see that revenue when we change it over directly into page views. You'll see this is the drop here. So that's how that's looking. If we compare this month against last month, we can see here the revenue is down 14%, down from 13,000 to almost 11,000. The EPMV has increased, which is interesting. So that's gone up from 33, but that was a bit lower the month before, so that's why. Visits are down almost 20%. Page views is down 22%. So difficult month really, bit of a backward step, but it doesn't really matter month on month performance. We're looking at on this as a long-term project. So how does it average out over the year? How does it average out against our investment, etc.? All right, keep moving. Here we're looking at the revenue for the year to date, basically from the 1st of January through to the 30th of June. You can see this is how it looks here. Revenue day by day, as I mentioned, from the 9th of June. Unfortunately, I had that traffic drop there, which has brought us to one of the lowest days we've had, which is very annoying. Here we were testing expanded articles, which is a new feature from Ezoic. We've had it on, we've had it off. I'm just testing that out in this notes section there, if you're wondering what that is. This is how much we've earned for the 6 months we've been operating this year, so $75,000. The EPMV is averaging out as $30, and we've put around almost 3 million page views through the site. So that gives you some good figures which you compare against your own site. All right, we'll keep it moving. And we do have a display ads to info website, which has lots of information on here. One thing we do have is a training course. If you're interested, this course is designed for people that already use Ezoic, people that are trying to build traffic, people that want to optimize their ad revenue and earn the most amount possible. We have a paid training course on here. It's about 4.5 hours long. It goes through lots of different sections, which you can see here. You can sign up, you can get some free access to some of the lessons. And there's just lots of tips for publishers for how to build traffic, how to make money, and how to extract the most amount of money out of every page view. So this course is designed to pay for itself. So if you're able to invest in the course, you're able to understand the knowledge and apply it and execute in your own business, it will pay for itself over and over again. So this has got a lot of my experience and knowledge that's baked into this course. So you might look at it and say it's expensive, but realistically it's many years of my life building websites and monetizing them built into 4.5 hours. So good value as far as I'm concerned. All right, keep it moving. Big data analytics. I just wanted to give you some insights as well here. So this is my mobile to desktop split. So if you're looking at my figures, comparing against yours, also compare this. So how does your desktop split work against your mobile split? It is monetized in a slightly different way. People do interact with websites in a slightly different way, and some of the ad options are different. So we are mobile heavy. We're aware of that. That's how we build our content designed for that. Your website might be slightly different. So have a look at these metrics and see how they play out for your own site. And then lastly, video. So you can see that we've earned $2,500 from having videos on with Ezoic. So this is a tool that I would recommend that you use, the Humix video hosting and the Flickify video creation tool. You can see if you weren't using this, if we weren't using this, we would have been $2,500 down. So that's about $5,000 for the year. It's worth having this on. It does make money. So it's quite a good setup, and that's how you can see it operating there. You get the idea of the number of video views that they've run through as well. Maybe I'll do an independent video on this overall, but there's some good value to be had out of that there. And then lastly, if the videos aren't for you and you want to dive into the information a bit more, on Displays to Info, we do have our monthly revenue reports written out. So you get the understanding of what we're doing, how our results are, and you can really spend a bit more time having a look at these and understand what's what. So for myself, for this case study, at the minute, we're doing some more work on just trying to push the EEAT, boost the authority of the site a little bit, tighten up some holes that we're missing around some experience-based stuff. We're still creating content, around 100 articles a month, trying to encourage the growth as much as we can. And we're also exploring building links to some of the pages that we've had established for a long time. We haven't done anything with building links in the past, but I think it might be an essential element that we're missing for growth in certain areas. So we're not there with it yet, but it's something we're exploring, and we're looking at possibly adding to this case study website, and we'll give you some information around it when we can. So that's everything for now. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon.